It's also you having the humility and the understanding of transitioning from in front of screen to behind screen. And I think we're living in a generation today where everyone thinks that the most important person is on screen. And so the problem is that everyone's trying to be on screen. And you look at history and you go, well, who directed some of your favorite movies? It wasn't the actors. And I feel like that's something that I want a lot more people to think about. It's like, you don't have to be on screen to be talented, successful, happy, fulfilled. And
and the flip side of that is, if it's talented, if it's successful, that doesn't mean it's all because of your glowing personality on screen. Because I think a lot of times is you see the views, and this is something that, what do I tell you all the time?
What do you tell me?
Yeah, like when you're like, don't worry.
Yeah. Don't get used to it.
Hopefully a nicer version of that. But I'm like, this is, we're very, very fortunate right now. But the right now is only lasts as long as we're willing to put in the effort and time to make great content and to tell stories that resonate with audiences. And the second we get lazy and stop doing that and just rely on, wow, we're cool, right? We get views, right? People just love us. Then that's when people they can feel it. They can feel that you're not invested. And that's where the long shoots come from, and that's where all that stuff comes from. It's like, but that's what builds the connection, is taking the time for those small moments in the videos.
And that's true about any business, that could be said. A lot of times people start with like a certain mission, and then along the way you get used to that success, and then you lose the thing that made you successful to begin with.
It happens with scaling, right? It happens with, we've been talking about, do we bring on more people and give some creative control over? And my issue is I find shoots to be more and more stressful now because I'm trying to think about more things and direct while being in front, and then worrying like, how's she feeling? How's everybody else feeling? But to let go of that control, will I still have the same product in the end? And how much of the success of it is that control? So it's hard. It's definitely hard to scale up and to broaden and to still keep it intimate.
Well, I think this has been a really special interview. Well, Hudson, I'm so excited to see where your career goes. I definitely get vibes to see that you're going to be the top YouTuber on the platform. I have no doubt.
And I'm really excited to see where you guys go and where this podcast takes you. Combining the audiences, like I was telling you about before, so smart. But make sure you guys like this podcast. I don't know where this will be posted to, but if it's on YouTube, like this video, subscribe right now, and they're going to give $1,000 away to someone who subscribes. $1,000 in the next 7 days, someone who subscribes.
I love that. And Jordan, I have no doubt that you're going to be the first grandparent at some point to also have over, 50 million subscribers or 10 million.
He's close.
One day.
I'm age close, but I'm not close to having a grandkid, believe me.
Salish, how was your very first podcast interview? You survived it.
Good. Thank you for having me.
You did a good job.
You'll be back.
Yeah, you did a great job.
No,
thank you all.
Awesome. Thank you guys. This was amazing. You guys did so good.